Welcome to day 4, everybody. This is hands down the best weather that we have had since we've been up here this week. And we had a nice big breakfast, steak, hash browns. It was delicious. And we're not going to waste any time today. We got a bunch of work done the last couple of days here at camp. There's more work to be done, but when you got weather like this, we're not going to waste it. Let's go find some big pike. That's a new personal best pike here. I'm still shaking.
Giving you a workout. And we got trees down all over the place.
Nice fish. Healthy 32, 34. Nice way to start the day with that. We're gonna just, we got a windbound shoreline here. Bret's getting the camera gear ready. He's like, oh my gosh. I think this could be exciting. Usually this is one of our better pike spots. It's called the Aquarium. The water's really high this year though. Like that's usually just a tiny little creek coming in. So it's super high.
Typically the aquarium is really nice and protected from the wind, so it's crystal clear water and you can see, you know, and that's why it's called the aquarium. We go in there, we do a lot of our sight fishing for our pike in there. It's a fun spot, you know. Typically it's just a trickle of water protected on both sides and that, you know, we can drive our boats through, but that's about it, you know, and you shallow water drive and, you know, weeds and brush on both sides and that stuff. This year it's 90 feet wide, maybe even 100 feet wide is the opening to it. So it's like, wow, just straight water, 5 feet deep. You know, it's like, wow.
Yeah, the aquarium, what can I say? It's fish several areas in many lakes like that. You know, you go in there high expectation, especially as the sun was up that day and you knew that water temperatures are moving up. So we got in there. Of course, the mouth was still a little chilly. It was 57, 58, I believe. So that's the starting pike weather temperatures for the water, right? So as we get in, of course, a couple small ones, and you're okay. Think, oh, geez, you get bigger as we move to the back, right? So kept moving in and got into some skinny water and picked up a few here and there, and then moved out and fished actually some of the deeper water, figuring the temperatures were there. And we got into the back. It was up to almost 64, which is prime.
Nice place, nice and perfect conditions right now, I guess. You know, it was the water was warm and yeah, nice to get in there and catch some fish. I've never had too much luck in there myself, but Bret sure did.
We're gonna go up to the bog. We're gonna cast this side all the way down to the mouth, because that's usually pretty good, and we caught one right away there. And then that end pocket. Why don't you come in behind us and we'll both drift that shoreline going down, then we can film either one, because we should pick up some there.
But as a whole, as we got into it, water temperatures were slowly climbing. We got into some optimum temperature of water, and you know, the unthinkable happened.
They're hungry. They're taking it all the way.
So now we've worked our way around the aquarium pretty good. We haven't had any big fish yet, but we've been catching a lot of little ones. But we've been saving one of the best spots of the bay for last. And while Trevor's dealing with a small pike off screen, I hook into one that doesn't feel very big at first, but as it gets closer to the boat, I realize it's a good fish.
Good pike. Good pike. Big pike. Good fish, buddy. This is 40.
Now, I knew this was a big fish, but I didn't realize how big. So I'm one-handing the rod, I'm getting cameras turned on, all while the fish is thrashing and coming out of the water behind me. Had I known it was going to be this big, I probably would have been a little more careful.
Hey, Bret, what happened there?
We got a good fish.
Oh, yes.
We got a good one.
What'd you get him on?
So I'm throwing this Storm plastic with a paddle tail. It's a little pike.
Pike flavor.
Yeah, and we've been in this spot here. The wind's blowing in. It's kind of shallow. Actually, it's flooded into this grass
Comes out and
here.
then drops off, yeah.
And
Nice.
we've been catching a lot of little pike. When this guy hit it, he hit it coming towards the boat. So I was like, it's a
Cuts off.
I thought it was another little one.
Yeah.
Then he got next to the boat and I saw how big he was.
And he said, oh, it's a big one. Oh, watch the boat there, Bret. Nicely done. You get a good hook set in there?
I think I got a decent one. Gonna come up to the surface.
Oh yeah, he's a nice one. Oh, he's got a big mark too. He's pretty. You lift him? Oh, you missed him. You gotta lift their head.
It's close again. Try this.
Oh, he said, haha. Just kidding. Nice pike. Way to go, Bret. Wonder what happened to his back though, eh? Boy, oh boy, he got beat up. Okay. Can you lift? Can you lift it up, boy?
There we
He's
go.
a nice one, buddy. Very nice.
Nice.
Way to go, Bret. Hey.
Woo! That could be a new
Personal best there, Trevor. You're sitting at 4.5, right?
4, 5.5.
Oh, yeah, I bet you it is. And it had to wait till we come back to the aquarium to do it, Bret.
That's right.
During my first day at Tazin Lake Lodge, our trip to the aquarium was a special one. I caught a 40-inch pike as soon as we got into the bay that came completely out of the water. And at one point, Trevor and I both doubled up on fish over 40 inches. It was unreal. But none of them would compare to the fish Trevor's now pulling out of this net.
Make you squeeze the tail together.
Drop a little.
What?
Trevor, that's a 50-inch fish.
Come on.
It's 50 inches.
Squeeze it tight and flat.
Yeah.
All the way down, flat.
There you go. One more quick one. Yeah. That's 50. 50 right on the nose, he said.
That's a new personal best pike here for me. Huge fish here at Tazin Lake.
Oh.
It's a great fish. We're going to get it
Lovely
back in the
fish.
water. Tazin Lake Lodge.
Right on, boys.
Beauty, buddy. Beautiful monster, you know, a class in its own, northern pike. Big, fat, healthy pike. Man, it was a beautiful fish. So
Huge battle. Watch that thing with her mouth come straight at me. Good fish. Watch Trevor pick her up, and what a tank. I mean, it was a beast of a fish.
beauty, buddy. Deadly fish.
Cool. Right on, buddy.
Absolutely, yeah. We had an awesome day. We left the aquarium, went over to the lake trout spot there, one of our spots that we go to typically. We went and gave her a couple of runs, and you know, it was a day the dreams are made out of. Fishing was unbelievable.
Barry and Jan were on fire. Every time we'd come over to take some video of their fish, we'd leave and have to turn around and come right back again because they were hooked up with another one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
You know, we were only there 3-4 hours probably. The bite was on.
All right,
As
fellas.
soon as we got there, just dropped the line in and boom. Yeah, and just one after another.
There we go. Slap.
Nice job, Barry.
Got her? Go, buddy. That's a beauty, eh?
Nice. Third one. Fourth.
Yeah, they had a phenomenal day. We managed to put some into our boat too as well, but they had an absolutely phenomenal day. I don't know how many they caught that day, but it was a number that's hard to believe. Easy girls for sure.
Reeling her up while it's floating in. Right on.
Okay, one in the net over there. And now Trevor just hooked up on one. This could get interesting.
It was so crazy right away I couldn't get it all on camera. At least not until they got it to the boat anyway.
How's she feel, Trevor?
Oh, it feels like good fish. It's giving me some good tugs, some good stalemates. It's like, oh yeah, there we go, baby. Maybe I better give her a little bow to the queen there. She's pretty tight there.
How much line you got out?
Right now, 60.
Okay.
52. Right on.
What's the measure?
Yeah, we're ahead, boys.
Is this Moby, Trevor?
It's a good one. Sure hope we get a look at it.
That's the way it goes sometimes. The other boat just caught a real nice fish right here. We actually came in to take pictures of it. And when Trevor was reeling up to get the boat position,
This fish hooked up. And it sounds like he's got a good one on. How close, Trevor?
I better use both hands on the net this time.
Good idea, buddy. I got my GoPro on. I'm pretty sure I do. Take a look. It's on, hey?
Yeah.
Good, good. 7 feet. Whew. Mother. Good job, buddy.
Once he waits. Some air bubbles.
Coming up?
Yeah. In the net. Nice.
Big mama? That's painful. A nice fish. A deadly fish. Woo. Oh, I got a beauty laker. Nice healthy guy. Gave me a great fight. Hammered away at that Savage lure there. Savage rainbow trout line through. Beautiful fish.
Beautiful sunny day out here. We caught this fish right after the guys in the other boat caught a nice one in the same spot. Nice late afternoon sun. Beautiful day out here on the lake.
Yeah, absolutely. So right on, we're gonna get her back in the water and get back fishing.
You were with Jan that day too. What did Jan think of that day?
Yeah, I think he was impressed. He's done a lot of fishing everywhere.
Believer, eh? The old believer!
I don't believe her. She's a believer. I mean, spectacular numbers wise. I mean, the numbers we boated were insane. And the sizes were insane, really. I mean,
Holy, it's insane out here. Okay, now.
Trevor's hooked up.
Go for another one. Right on. 136 feet line, I'm still going to the bottom. Holy, we're only in 120 feet. That's a good sign.
Oh, that's a big fish, Trevor.
Yeah.
In the net. Nice.
Yeah, buddy. That's Moby.
What'd you catch that one on, Trevor?
That one is that Savage bait again. Savage rainbow trout. Beautiful fish.
Wow. You know, there's so much to be said about no commercial fishing and catch and release and handling the fish properly. You know, being very careful with them because, wow, fishing was,
47-inch laker. Caught like a pro.
Nice.
Beautiful fish.
I mean, 46, 46, 47, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 48, 48 and a half. I mean, monstrous trout, big girths on them. I mean, bigger than I've ever put in my boats before.
Some of our trouting area is absolutely gorgeous. Big high hills all the way around. You know, lots of deep water out front and then coming into shallower water access to see what we see out there and just to be there. Even if the fishing isn't unbelievable, you know, it's a trophy quality spot. So typically what you're looking at is that, you know, you're not going to sit out there and reel in monster after monster after monster. There's going to be peaks or bites during the day. So you might spend hours out there and then all of a sudden, bang, 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 and you get 3 or 4. You know, and then maybe another hour, and then you'll get a couple of bites, and you come across a couple others here and there, and bing bang boom. But as a whole, you know, it's just like any big fish fishing. Nobody can just take you there and put you on monsters all day long. You got to work for them.
That's good, eh? Dude.
There it is. In the net.
Oh, yeah.
Nice fish.
Right on. I think we caught 5 trophies each where they were all mid 40s to high 40s. Amazing night.
That's, you know what, it's probably going to be my best trout day ever as far as size and numbers of size. Probably in my life, I imagine, unless I get back here.
far does this river go, Trevor?
Oh, it runs a long, long ways.
Oh, another big trout. Awesome. Great fight. Tazin Lake experience.
There he is.
And caught a jigging.
Yeah!